I'm Dean Huppert with the head coach of the Mishawaka Cavemen, Keith Kinder, and this is the Keith Kinder Show presented by Southwestern Michigan College. And Coach, it's hard to believe, but the opener's coming up. We've had the scrimmage. You got to have some great excitement for this season.
We're pretty nervous, first game jitters. Woke up Monday morning with them, and they kind of haven't gone away yet. But our kids and coaches are excited. We're looking forward to the opportunity to play a good team.
When you think about last year, what a football game, and Mishawaka didn't come out the way we wanted to, but it was a great football game, two talented teams, and a lot of those same kids are coming back.
Yeah, it was a really good football team that we played last year. We expect it to be a good football team again this Friday. It was a fun football game. Didn't end the way we wanted it to, but we think it's a great opening game. They're really well coached. It's a great opponent, so we think that it's going to make us better for the rest of the year, and we hope that we can do the same for them.
Yeah, fans are really buzzing. I think there's going to be a lot of people there. It's a crosstown rival. When you think back to some of these games where Mishawaka and Mishawaka Marian play, it's just fun, especially for the kids. I know it's a huge challenge for you guys, but non-conference game, but it sure feels special.
Yeah, it does, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that our kids and their kids know each other pretty well, grew up together playing Little League and some youth football stuff, and so I just think it's a really friendly rivalry. Like I said, we got a ton of respect for them. We want to beat them. I know that they want to beat us, so we're looking forward to the great opportunity that we got.
Yeah, just rewinding to last Friday, had a scrimmage here at Steel Stadium. It was great to see fans out here, and you got a lot of kids in the ball game.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to see. I called it practice in fancy clothes, but it was kind of fun to see our kids compete against somebody else, to see the excitement when something good happened, and we answered some of the questions that we thought we needed to, and we still got a few that we're going to have to get the answers on the fly on Friday night. So I can't say it enough. Like, we're excited. I've got that part where I don't know exactly what's going to happen, which makes me a little nervous, but that's the way it goes in every first game.
I heard some people talk about our offensive line, and they said, man, those guys are really good. And I reminded them that a lot of those kids are new, that we have one starter back right up front. But they did seem to do a nice job. I'm sure they're learning on the fly, but there's some kids who are pretty hungry.
Yeah, they are, and we've had some really good practices with those guys who didn't, or don't have a lot of varsity experience. I think Coach Buckman and Coach Caldroni have done a really good job in a short amount of time getting these guys playing better. We've got two guys with some varsity experience coming back. We got a guy who started every game at defensive line who's going to start on the offensive line for us. So we actually have a little bit more experience than it may look like up there, but I think it's got the potential to be a really good group.
Not everybody has the luxury of having a Justin Fisher back, and he runs the ship for you. That's got to be a luxury, but on the same time, he wants to be challenged every game and doesn't want to look back to what's happened in the past.
Yeah, I think that he's had a really good August so far for us. The nice part with his experience is that we can kind of rely on him more on the field on a Friday night to get us in the right play, to make some checks, and he's just so competitive. I thought that we wanted to make sure that we limited his carries last Friday, but in the 3 or 4 carries that he had, I thought he looked pretty scary running right at people. So we expect him to have a great year, and hopefully it starts this Friday.
Yeah, the keys for the Cavemen going over to Marian. It should be a great game. Tickets are available online only. But for your team to come out the way you want to, what do you need to do?
I think it's the same for us. Every game we play, we've got to take care of the football. I think if we limit our turnovers, and I think we've got to try to limit their big plays. They're going to be too skilled and too athletic and too fast on offense to eliminate them completely, but we've got to limit them, all right, and then we've got to make sure that we make them earn it. We can't give away 5-yard penalties. We had them in good downs and distances last fall, and then would jump off sides on a 3rd and 4 or a 4th and 3 or a 4th and 2, and so we've got to be more disciplined than we were last year.
Well, it's a game of the week on TV, but it'll also be on 96.1 FM, which will be great. WSBT's back to be a partner with us, and we've got Southwestern Michigan College sponsoring this show. We appreciate your time. We're on the road week 1. Week 2, we're going to be here at Steel Stadium.
That's right. We're really looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks a lot. That's Keith Kinder, and this is the Southwestern Michigan College Keith Kinder Show.